Is it the dog? Is it that it's just something new? Is it all of those things together, or is it that it makes them happy? What would you say?
I think that from what I can see is when you see the classroom without the dog, it's just with desks. It used to be blackboard, then it's whiteboard, smartboard, and all these kind of things. They all kind of look the same, right? And there's desks, and there's chairs, and there's kids sitting, and there's teachers teaching. There is no really so much of an aspect of like nature of the world that's outside of the classroom. So when the dog comes in, it's almost like something magic happens. The classroom connects with the world and with the nature somehow, and the kids, and there's some other aspects, of course. The dog is funny, it moves, it wags the tail, and all of a sudden everybody's not really so much thinking about the stress, or I have to do this homework, I have to do this math, it's tough, it's difficult, but you are happier because this lively creature comes in, wags the tail, and it changes, lowers the stress, changes just everything. And what's interesting, one of the children in that math group has like a special behavioral plan. He
Mm-hmm.
basically hits children in second grade. He just hits other kids. So you can't really even do the teaching. You have to first like implement those steps of that behavioral plan to make teaching
Right.
possible. So he's not going to hit anybody. But when Carmel came in, there was never any need for this behavioral plan. He was attentive. He was ready to learn with Carmel. He was even creative, thinking of different ideas, and always, are we going to do hide and seek with Carmel? Almost amazing thing, this nature, like I said, that the world enters the classroom, and the dog can have the power to become almost like a teacher, because
I love it.
kids develop the love for the dog. So you can teach anything, so to speak, using the dog, because when they love the dog, they will learn anything from the dog. It's like how to
Oh gosh,
behave,
yes.
how to be kind, because dog is kind, because dog behaves. So we need to do that too. Carmel is teaching us what to do. We cannot be too loud. We cannot misbehave, because this is not, Carmel's not going to like it. So
Yes.
this attachment love aspect, there's a lot of layers, I think.
I love everything you're saying. It's really quite fascinating
It is.
because getting out in nature, even if whether we're talking about animals or trees or any of that, it does change the mood.
Yes.
And so I totally see that having an animal come in
Mhm.
sort of breaks up the sameness.
It does.
That makes so much sense. Absolutely. And then I think that kids definitely they they learn better and maybe even just feel better about themselves when they
Yes.
know that they're around people who care. And I guess that extends to the dog
Sure.
because of course
Caring.
dogs are great lovers, right? They love
They
everyone and you
care,
feel it. Yeah.
and they feel that the dog cares about them. So that's a big piece. So there's definitely several layers, but they all just interact, and then there is something special that happens like that. And I was trying to figure out these things too, like why is this happening?
Yes.
What's going
Yes.
on?
Yes. It's fascinating.